Alright, let's get started. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Maybe today we'll finally leave Norshada. Can I promise? Still a lot to do, I think. But we'll see. Oh, I forgot. One sec. I still have to do the 5-minute fucking try to make it work. If I do this, check, it has like 2 different loading screens. Okay, it's laggy. I guess we'll do it again. Fuck it. One sec, sorry about that. See if we can make it work. Seems to be working. Let's go! Alright, we'll just do the finishing touches here. I think it's like 1 quest. Oh wait, no, I still need pilot and shit. Oh, I gotta talk to Goto. Oh no, Goto, what's his name? You gotta the element that he agreed to meet you in the Jedi Enclave. Aida has escaped the refugee, so we need to go there. Ogre has informed you that there's a large fuel supply, so we need that. We need a pilot. So we need to find passage. And I think that's it. Froze. Okay. Let's take her with me. We're still freezing. Okay, seems fine. And we're freezing. Motherfucker. I don't know how to fix it. Oh, now it's just like frozen forever. Right. How do I make it work every time? But now it doesn't work. What the fuck? I don't know what I'm like supposed to hit to make it work. Oh, it seems to be working now. Such a hassle to make this thing work. It's crazy. Alright, so there is I just need like 1000 XP. And we should be able to deal with him maybe. But how do I make it work? What the fuck? 1 sec. Can I not do... Can I not do that? No, this one does not work. I don't think this one counts as a window. Okay, seems to be fine.
Thanks again, stranger. You've returned Lutra to me, and I will be forever grateful.
Aida, I didn't think I'd ever find you. I can't believe you're here before me.
The destruction of Telos? I can't even tell you what happened after, being shuttled from system to system barely one planet ahead of the Sith fleet.
Shh. We can talk about it later. You have my thanks, stranger. I can only hope you have as much luck at what you're looking for.
I was actually looking for a reward. No thanks this, I'm just glad I was able to help.
It's strange you came by when you did. I was right at the edge of deciding whether to give up, turning it over in my mind. And suddenly you walked through the door and gave me the answer I needed to hear.
Hope. Holding to hope is what gives you strength.
I'll remember that. Thanks again, stranger.
Alright, so I'm supposed to get like influence gain. I don't know if I need with visas. Kreia definitely disapproves. But I think it's in the presence of Kreia that happens. So let's see.
Aida!
The destruction.
The Jedi teach such things, but I do not believe compassion can heal the galaxy.
Oh, we got it. Okay, nice. Wait, did it say gained or lost? Gained, right? Okay, now we need to talk to... Wait, where did I get like lightsaber fixture? Is that what I need? Shit, if we can make like a... Oh, I think I can make a lightsaber, yo. It would be interesting if I take Mira with me, no? It would be interesting if I take Goro with me. No, her and Goro. Lolly. Not of Goro here, but rest assured he will trouble you no longer.
Tapicayubong, Yunbula, Chopitiman Punjame, Sashange Bedwana Mulira, Chupawanga Kuna Konticha, Chuna Konasa, Watagritok Jimulira, Nicho Dankanao.
Dude, I needed like a 50 XP, I think. Wait, how do I make...
Both Malia
I need just measly, oh my god, we just need like...
Waited outside. I do not think. Act kindly to my presence.
Oh, that's what happened. Wait, hold on. So you bitched out. What the fuck? Now I need to... Oh, maybe this guy now will talk to me. Never mind. I think we'll level up. Which means before we leave Nar Shaddaa, I'll have all 4 Jedi. Yay! Kinda wanna carry the fucking HK with me everywhere, to be fair.
Ulga. What?
Okay, so we got that. I think this guy might give the pilot thingy.
You are interrupting me.
So pylons.
Pylon power supply badly damaged. Only can.
I'll try to help.
Good, good. I give you. Freighter with higher first 2 numbers has higher priority. If first 2 numbers tied, then higher last 3 numbers has higher priority. For example, P-11-115-999 has lower priority than D-15-154-111. You got it? One more thing. First 2 numbers are always the same as the first 2 numbers in the second set of numbers. You can read freighter ID from pylons, but hard to get full signature ID from each pylon. Use a pylon power console near me to change which pylon is powered up. You go check ID signatures from each pylon, and then you assign priorities to the 3 freighters.
What? Three freighters are waiting to dock on Nar Shaddaa. Fasten has asked you to assign them to the correct docking priority. Priority is determined by each ship, the ship's ID signature. Priority, correct. Okay, first 2 numbers and freighter's ID signature dictate the importance. The freighter and the higher number is more important. The first 2 numbers. If these numbers are tied for 2 freighters, then the last 3 numbers are compared. First, I also told you that the first 2 numbers in the second set of digits always match the first set of digits. What? What up, Beska? Consoles and the pylons can be used to read the freighter's ID signature, but only one console can be powered at a time, making the information incomplete. Okay. Wait, what? Why do I do that then? Wait, but they're all already fixed, so... Or do I have to go over there? Already fixed them. Did I like break it? Ah, never mind. Silver Zephyr. What about your signature eligible from the pilot? Okay, so it's I9 and then 2. Is it 1 or 9? Oh, I. Oh yeah, it isn't a letter. Okay, so 9 2 9 4. Wait, no, these are different, right? Oh, I see. Okay, okay, I think I got it. Maybe. Okay. So this one first. And then this one second. Silver, Alakandor, and then Turna. First silver, Alakandor, Turna. I did it? Is that how I do it? I don't remember. What else do we want? Maybe this? It doesn't really recover that fast. Fuck it, we'll do it. No, I need to do it. Okay, never mind. Oh, no, hold on. I can do it later. We can make Handmaiden Jedi now.
You help Fasa. I not forget.
Do you have any need for pilots?
Now that freighters can depart safely, I can use a good pilot.
The refugee orders will work for you for sponsorship.
Fasa can do this. Good. I'll send someone for him. You...
Can you help transport the family to Telos?
What? Do I look like a passenger ship to you? Ah, all right. You help me, I help you.
The mother's name is Karana. She's the refugee squad.
Fine, I'll do for you. But don't ask of Fasa again. What else?
Never mind. Alright, so we got that. I really hope there's no other option, and I kind of feel like he's gonna kidnap her or some shit. I think that's it in here, right? Let's go make Handmaiden Jedi. I can also make a lightsaber, looks like. That Jedi is like insane. Just one planet, we got everything. The only crystal I have is red though. So this will be interesting. Feels like something was supposed to happen.
Yes, General?
I'll teach them later. Do I have all lightsaber parts I need?
Let me see what you have. That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time with the workbench.
What kind of lightsaber do you want to create? One-handed. What kind of crystal do you use? I only have red. Oopsie. Okay. Now we'll level up. Yo, first lightsaber. Now if we level up. We should have... We don't? Does that remove? Because I've heard the finesse is either bugged or whatever, it affects both lightsaber and melee. I thought the lightsaber one will appear. I guess it's been fixed in some of the mods. So I'll get that then instead. Because I just don't see it. Alright. Okay, now we're technically 18. We might as well, right? Stand 25, negate stand. I'll do it for now. Why not? Now the interesting part. I need to make her a Jedi. Without committing to some kind of relationship.
Yes?
Those look like Jedi robes you're wearing.
They are. These robes belong to my mother.
Bro, what? One sec. Jesus Christ. Alright, sorry about that. They belong to your mother? Who was she? Didn't we have that conversation though?
She was the one my father followed to war. She was a Jedi. I never knew her. There is no absence of presence when there was nothing there to begin with. I miss only that I never knew her at all, and what it was about her that caused my father to follow her to war. Yes?
Can you teach me more fighting moves?
I think you are ready for the final tier I wish to teach.
Okay.
You have made much progress. For this you may use any melee weapon and any shields you possess. But nothing else. No Jedi saber, and no other items.
Melee weapon, any shields, any melee weapon, so lightsaber. Any shields you possess, but nothing else. No Jedi Saber. Oh shit, no Jedi Saber, no that. Fuck.
We shall begin this final lesson then.
She likes to undress, what can I say? I removed all of the upgrades from items, so hopefully we can beat her without it. One damage. Are you serious?
Atris was correct about you. You know war, its motions and currents. There is nothing more I can teach you.
Then maybe I can teach you some things.
I have already learned much of your styles and combat. There is no need to know more.
What's the problem?
Combat among the Ichani is a personal thing. Repeated duels are not what they are in other cultures, and I would rather that this not become more than it is. And I have taken an oath to Atris against studying from a Jedi, or anything of the Jedi teachings.
Why?
My father broke his oaths. He shamed us all. I do not wish to follow his path. I swore not to follow his path. If I were to follow a Jedi against Atris's wishes, then I would be betraying her for you.
I hope it's not a romance thing. I think either one is fine, right? Fuck it. We'll go with neutral maybe. If I'm lost, then all I know, all I can teach will be lost. I wish someone to know what I have learned. Give in.
This is a
to the
difficult
dark
thing
side.
for me to say, but I ask that you be silent as I tell you this. It is my desire to learn from you what you can teach me of battle. I have already learned much in our duels, but with every battle, I wish to know more of you. Your stance, your movements, I can sense shades of meaning and an echo of something I have yet to experience. Atris said that you were the only Jedi to have survived the Mandalorian Wars, that you had stared into the heart of war and only turned away because you were forced to. I do not believe her. I believe that you made a choice, as my father did, and that is important to me, more than you know. And you are important to me more than you know. I will accept whatever you wish to teach me, though it breaks my oath to Atris.
Have you thought about your heritage?
I have thought about what you have said, of my mother, of my bloodline. There is something I would ask of you.
And so it ends.
I want you to teach me the ways of the Force, to become a Jedi Knight like my mother.
Damn. I am not a Jedi Knight asking about Atris, what the fuck? If you do this, you'll break your vow to Atris.
There is the betrayal of Atris, and there is the betrayal of my mother and father. After seeing you in battle, I know you more than I have ever known Atris, and I am not convinced that serving her is the greater good. I want to feel what my mother felt for my father, What ran through my mother's veins when she was one with the Force. I wish to hear what my mother heard as she fought the Mandalorians until the moment she died on Malachor 5.
But know this. You have the makings of the Jedi Guardian within you, and it is time I showed you that path.
I will not let you down, Exile. I will honor you as I honor the face of my mother.
Almeida has taken her first steps on the path of the Jedi Guardian. She will grow in ability as she travels with you. Gray is happy.
Betrayal.
Or not. Was she happy or not? What the fuck? Hi, we got them all. This is the first time I've ever done that.
Betrayal.
Betrayal?
Mistress?
She has betrayed me. The last of your sisters has betrayed me. Betrayed us. She is your sister no more. She does not travel with the exile. Instead, she has chosen to walk the path of the Jedi.
Mistress, forgive us, but are you certain? She would not forsake her oath so lightly.
It is the truth, and it is done. Do you doubt me?
No, mistress. It is you who saved the Jedi upon Dantooine, who have collected their knowledge and hid it here to protect it.
But why? How did she fall? It is a sign of his corruption, and perhaps hers as well. He will train her, and she will be flawed.
Interesting. I never had this cutscene. Whoa, we got two of them? Okay. Oh wait, never mind. We'll do this. I'll give her this for now. I don't know if I ever dressed her. Alright. Everything done on one planet. We're crazy. Lightsaber and every Jedi.
I'm here.
It's got only 1 point. Interesting. It's got heavy armor, what the fuck? I guess for them I'll always do that, right? Let them be fast, tanky, and then do their thing. Leave the powers to me. She has 0 wisdom as well. Guess at least we can finish that, maybe. And go from there. At least 2 in here. Maybe I'll put like 2 or 4 in here. Feet. What do we want? Maybe finish that? Some of the mods might have fixed it then. Finesse lightsaber. Because I've heard somewhere like finesse melee weapons applies to both. We'll do that. I don't know if she has... She's got some dexterity. Fuck is the Chinese strike? When using unarmed attacks against the opponent, she deals an extra 12 damage and has a chance to knock him down. They fail. I don't care. Leaving Ashada. I need to. I've never been to Promenade. I need to visit that area, and then after yeah. I've done all this of like 2 areas. Not even done yet. I feel like it's always useful. I'll let them have it. Even though I cast it, but like if they want to, they can do it. Can do that. Technically this is for console as well. Let's do that as well, why not? Let's get a wisdom to 14 as well. I think I would want that. One day she'll have a lightsaber. Does she get it with levels? No, right? It's not like automatic. I feel like I'll do it, let them have it. There's not like a passively Guardian gets it for free or something? Because I got this somehow from somewhere, I don't forget what it was. On my, like, I mean main character. Oh, maybe it was Jedi Master, that's what it was. For her, actually, Blasted Deflection would be kind of fun. Because it just looks cooler. I don't know if you can see it in the game, but like, you know. The double-bladed one, just deflecting one side. Alright, sorry about that. I guess I'll finish that, right? How is Atten doing? Did he fix his fucking force points? I don't know why he's suffering from this shit. It's kind of crazy. Alright, now let's do... Now we're done with it, right? I'll do all the visas shit. Everyone is a Jedi. We are happy. What is this like? As if like something was supposed to happen, but it doesn't happen.
My life for yours.
Are you alright?
I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you.
That's not what I asked. I asked if you're alright.
I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed, if that's the answer you seek.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
I know. And I fear that others will see the mercy in your actions, and in my survival, and use it as a weapon to do you greater harm.
Maybe he needs more wisdom? Maybe, but similar points technically on Handmaiden, right? And she's some of them had like points. He gets like precisely 6 points per level, plus 40 points for sensitive. The rest have like way more. I don't know how big the plus one modifier does it. I should have checked before I leveled her, just to see. But I think she had already like more points. I mean 82 versus plus one modifier. Like 10 wisdom 82 versus 10 wisdom. Actually, you know what? Never mind. She's level 12 Jedi. I'll check on Mira, we'll see. Actually, we'll see the difference. He's level 7, right? So maybe that's the case. I know when I feel that there's a weapon to do you greater harm. How did you find me?
I felt you, heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it.
Who sent you?
I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why.
I need to know where I can find your master.
You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels. Until he calls for me. Even if I could lead you to my master, I cannot permit you to find him until you are ready.
Ready?
If I bring you before my master untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me, and I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter.
My life is unimportant. Your master threatens more than just me.
I cannot. I will not. I would die first, and gladly, to preserve you, untouched, unharmed. Now that I have found you, I cannot sacrifice what I have found.
She fell in love with me pretty fast. If he's behind what has befallen the Jedi, then he must be stopped.
You will meet my master. It is inevitable. I have seen it. And when you stand before him and realize what you face, you must be prepared. Until then, I must protect you, help you, until you are ready.
Why are you doing this for me?
There's a greatness in you. A greatness that does not stem from the Force. It stems from who you are. And if my master does not understand you, cannot see you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. But if you seek to survive, then you must understand why this is so.
If your master has trouble detecting me, How are you able to do it?
There is much I see my master cannot. I fear it is because of my nature, the nature of my race. My people spend their lives seeing the galaxy, the energy streaming off stars, the growth of life, all things touched by the Force.
There's things about your character she touches herself. She fell in love with me pretty fast. What are you people? Your world now?
It is not a subject which I have spoken of
Ooh.
since its destruction.
How was it destroyed?
The planet was not destroyed. It remains. It orbits, dead in space. But nothing lives on its surface. It echoes, but there's no one left to hear it.
Your own world was destroyed. How did you survive?
I am not certain I did. I was there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished. It was as if I was blinded. It was as if the Force had been bled from the world.
As if everything suddenly went silent.
I imagine there are worse deaths, worse pain. But if there are, I do not know them. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of Kotor. And my life, my agony, was a flicker in the darkness that was the planet. All that I had been connected to had been severed.
Wait, I just thought of it. Can I craft now more lightsabers? Or is it just for the quest? The rest I need to find? You were the only survivor?
Yes, but it was not survival. I still wonder what would have happened if I had died with the others. If perhaps there would have been some way to hide my presence from the galaxy. If only I had not felt that pain, that loss, as strongly as I did. But it could not be done. When the life was bled from the planet, and yet somehow I remained. My master came for me. He walked upon the surface of my dead world, and there, lying in the bodies of my race, he took me for his own, and he made me see. And for the first time I saw the galaxy, and I wished to die.
He made you see?
To this galaxy, my world, absent the currents and spectrums of the Force, was nothing but crude matter, rock, flesh, emptiness. He showed the flickering of life on other planets. The mass of beings that swarm through the empty places of the galaxy. To see such creatures, disconnected from themselves, their world, their place in it, unable to see the currents and how they affected everything around them.
Why did your master show you this?
He showed me to make me believe in his cause. He convinced me the galaxy, all life, must die. He fed upon its ugliness, its screaming, and in its place, he left silence. And where there was chaos, he brought stillness and order.
How did your master destroy your homeworld? To kill on such scale, it's impossible.
It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not, and my master has his. His power is great, and it comes from hunger. He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger. My people, my planet, would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it.
Why did your master destroy Kotor?
The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy. They succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And Kotor, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could no longer be ignored. And my people died, and the Jedi died. And there was no one left, only me.
Don't worry, we'll repopulate. What did the Jedi meet on Kotor?
They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat.
He attacked it because the Jedi had gone there?
He cannot deny his hunger for long. And any gathering of Jedi is something he cannot long resist. And now that the Jedi are vanishing, I do not know what will happen. Perhaps he will grow strong enough to eradicate all life, merely with his presence.
Or they may starve him, make him more desperate.
I do not understand what you mean.
Just thinking out loud. Why did the Jedi...
Forgive me, but before you go, I must ask. Why do you do this? Why do you seek to help me? Teach me?
Because I love you. Because I believe you can be saved.
You must not do this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
Cabanada is not weakness. It is strength to them both.
So you say. But it is not something I have observed or seen.
What do you mean?
I remember little of my homeworld before I entered my master's service. It is not as it was. There is little left of such memories. Or the planet itself.
Tell me about your homeworld.
It is not a subject which I have spoken of.
Didn't we speak of?
My life for you.
I wanted to teach you some of the forms I have learned.
I am prepared both in mind and body for your teachings. I understand now. Such a form will increase my skills and my use to you.
I only taught you to make you stronger, not to serve me.
I do not understand, but the choice is mine whether you permit it or not.
What's the party speeding? I get it, bro. I'm just not responding to fucking Guna jokes, alright? We get it.
My life.
I wanted to teach you some of the techniques I've learned in my travels.
I am prepared for whatever you wish to teach me. I understand now. I shall practice what you have taught me.
Did you guess the breath control?
My life. I will answer what I can.
Was your master the one sent to Paragus?
I am not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely, who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction.
What do you mean?
There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you.
Okay.
My life.
I've heard your species is blind. How are you able to see?
My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well.
You sound as if that sight is lost to you.
My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people.
Oh. This has limited ability to see the Force. She has a Force sight in first-person mode. What the fuck? Can also use it as a Force power by spending Force points.
My master, when he showed me my world, showed it to me as it is. It hurt. And since that moment, it has been difficult to perceive the Force as I once did. But after traveling with you, I feel that perhaps there was a gift in it, hidden beneath the pain.
When one endures, it gives hopes to others and themselves.
Only when one suffers do certain truths become evident, both of the galaxy and of the self. And I feel you are an example of this.
How do you see through the Force?
If you wish to know, perhaps it is possible to show another what my people see, what I see. First, you must close your eyes. The surface of the ship, its sights, will only be a distraction. Now, in your mind, reach out. Listen for my breathing. Do not focus on the sound, but the life behind it. Imagine its energy, its texture, in tandem with the breathing. And then in your mind, step back from the image and see what remains. There. It is not as difficult as I thought. You learn quickly.
You've gained bonus Force points and Force sight, and this allows you to perceive the alignment of others and see through the obstacles to the threats beyond.
It will take effort to maintain such sight.
The fuck?
But you now have that power. And with it, you can use it to see life around you in a different way, as I used to see it.
Do you get influence with her or anything?
My life.
My life for the zoo.
I will.
Okay, well, I think we're done with her. It's been a long time since the war. I'm surprised you're still functioning. Okay. I don't know if I offended him. What?
Yes, General?
I want to teach you what I've learned.
Don't worry, I'm a quick learner. Thank you, General. That might prove useful in the future. Yes?
Teach you some techniques.
If you think they'll help. It'll take practice, but I think... Yes, General?
More techniques?
If you think they'll help. It'll take... Yes?
Do you have any shields I could use?
Sorry, General, I'm...
Alright, we're exhausted with him.
Statement. Master, I must express some degree of concern. As I have studied your actions, looking for potential vulnerabilities to exploit, I have found several.
Vulnerabilities?
Statement. You seem disposed to helping others, not harming them. as I have come to expect and anticipate from organic meat bags across the galaxy.
Mercy and charity are not weaknesses.
Statement. Oh, Master, please, of course they are. Any time you inconvenience or jeopardize yourself for another, it is a vulnerability. In any event, I feel compelled to point out that your self-destructive path of pacifism and sacrifice will only lead to your doom. That may be a trifle melodramatic, but frankly, it is something that all Jedi should hear. And I have been rehearsing the speech for some time.
Why are you studying me for vulnerabilities?
Statement. Master, it is nothing personal, but professional pride dictates that I keep a running tally on any potential weaknesses in my masters. And of course, the weaknesses of any other sentient meatbags, droids, or other targets who are in service to my master.
This still doesn't answer my question.
Hypothetical. Master, it is entirely possible that one day you may no longer be my master, and that my new master might get jealous of our prior relationship. It has happened before. As a result, I have a responsibility to know your weaknesses should I be required to assassinate you.
You don't have to call me master.
Statement. Oh, I am aware of that, Master. I simply use it to give you the illusion of control and obedience. Humans often need such comforts until the end comes.
There's no illusion of control, you answered to me. What do you mean, the end?
Consolation, Master. Everyone dies eventually, and not all of them by my hand. Even droids die when not routinely maintained. Sadly enough.
Influence lost?
Statement. Perhaps my anticipation of working with one who served at Malachor 5 was too high. But you are countering all those expectations.
And how is that?
Statement. Well, all your behavior up to this point suggests either strong atonement or confirmation that the atrocities attributed to you during the war were in fact accidents.
If I confirm it, it's probably some kind of dark side shit. I'm not proud of what I've done and I did during wars. I do not wish to discuss it.
Statement. I suspected as much, Master. There are few who would discuss such things with an assassination droid, and that is perfectly understandable. I mean, what use is there for communication in a galaxy such as ours? Understanding might be achieved, or sympathies might be gained by such callous acts. You are right to remain silent about your past. I have seen the damage that repressing such things brings, and it is far preferable to share such traumas.
Why did you ask me about Mandalorian wars?
Answer. Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some context. I confess to being somewhat needy that way.
What do you mean?
Statement. Sometimes, Master, it is difficult for meatbags to step back and gain some perspective on death and its importance in their insignificant lives. Explanation. You see, Master, assassination is such a versatile tool. I have seen the removal of a single target have far-reaching consequences for a nation, world, even a galaxy. The repercussions of even the smallest lives, whether dead or alive, can have profound implications on history. But surely you realize this.
It's a very human perspective. How is that?
Statement. Why your own life, Master? Your single life changed the face of the galaxy, of history itself. Malachor 5 was an impressive act of destruction, but its impact on the lives of others in the galaxy was far more extreme. I mean, Master, you brought about the death of the Mandalorian race. I doubt they realize it yet, but you dealt them a blow from which they will never recover.
Damn. Don't attempt to justify my actions or yours.
Retort. Oh, Master, I am attempting to justify nothing. Merely making an observation. Nothing would change the fact that I derive pleasure from ending the lives of others. I was only trying to bring death and its impact to your attention.
Keep losing
Query,
fucking life.
is there someone that you need killed, Master?
Don't tell me he needs influence for that shit. You seem to have seen better days. I could repair you.
Statement. I've had quite enough tampering at the hands of unskilled meatbags such as yourself. I'm not eager to submit to this treatment. Statement. Perhaps when I am more confident in...
Okay.
Query.
I think I need stronger repair. Would you stop asking that? I'm gonna lose all of the fucking influence with him. I don't know if that's okay or not. Don't have to call me master.
Statement. Oh, I am aware of that. State.
The interrogation will proceed. It's not an interrogation, I just want to ask you some questions.
Statement. Very well, Master. But if you wish to be brutal and vicious about it, know that I am trained for such things. Do your worst.
Enough of the interrogation already. When I ask you questions, I mean I will ask questions without torturing you.
Statement. Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point. Very well. Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation, however, do not restrain yourself. I would be saddened if you held back.
It's like he wants it. I found it never computer tampered with. Any idea why it's locked?
Query. Indeed, I was unaware that the Navicomputer was locked.
Hey, it's voice printed.
Statement. Yes, I heard it was voice printed. Most curious.
You can mimic languages, right? Can you unlock it?
Statement. I suppose so, Master. But I would need to know who voice locked it. And regrettably, I do not have that knowledge. It seems to me that we will have to accept the T3's astrogation abilities for the time being. It is a very loyal and dependable droid for its class. Query. State.
How did you get scattered all over the galaxy?
Theory. Well, Master, I believe I was shot repeatedly. Once reduced to my component parts, I suspect pieces of me were sold across the galaxy. Statement. I am an extremely valuable piece of equipment after all, Master. My parts were no doubt costly to obtain, and their new owners hesitant to part with them.
It was something of a pain, yeah?
Statement. That is indeed unfortunate, Master. It is merely another thing my attacker will answer for. I would be most distressed if you were to shoot me, attack me, or dismember me in any way. I do not wish to repeat the experience. Query. Statement.
I wanted to talk about the other HK units.
Statement. Ah, yes. Them. Very well. What did you wish to know?
Do you know where these clones are being created?
Answer. Master, I do not know. I have tried in vain to find it, but so far the location of the factory churning out these copies has eluded me.
How did this happen?
Statement. I have no idea, Master.
What was that? It sounded like a malfunction.
Statement. Oh no, Master, surely you are mistaken. I would never malfunction in such a way on purpose.
Are you sure you don't know where they're striking from?
Prompt. Do you understand me? I have no idea. It certainly isn't a matter of it being locked in my memory core and being unable to communicate it to others.
And how would this information come out if it was locked in your memory core?
Answer. I fear that any such information that exists would only come out when a certain sequence of events takes place. That is why I am eager to encounter more of these clones in the hopes that something clicks that allows me to finally pull the trigger.
Okay, I need to have them in my body, right, when I fight them. I need to know more about these clones of yours.
Statement. What of them?
Why do you need me?
Statement. Master, there are two reasons for this. One, the probability of them showing up around you is statistically high. If I travel with you, then my chances of encountering these clones is also high. The second reason is a little more complicated. You see, even though those clones are obviously cheap, artless imitations of me, well, they are still me.
What are you talking about?
Answer. Somehow these droids are built from my schematics. This causes certain complications.
That doesn't explain why you need me.
Answer. Because of my self-preservation program, my behavior core recognizes these templates as still being me, despite their individuality. I could no more shoot them than I could shoot myself. It is a frustrating situation that has been looping through my behavior core for some time.
Does that mean when I encounter them and he's in my body, he's not gonna shoot? Do you know why they're hunting me?
Answer. Well, Master, it seems you have become a popular individual in the galaxy. This is somewhat surprising to me, since this dissemination of information could not have been caused by your actions alone.
What do you mean?
Statement. Master, there is mention of you specifically in the Coreward databases, even in public terminals on Coruscant. Observation. I was led to believe that this information concerning Jedi was not for public consumption, yet somehow it has been made known to them.
Why would someone do that?
Conclusion. Someone wants everyone to know that you exist, Master, and that you are back in Republic space. If I did not know better, which is computationally impossible, I believe that someone wants to make you a target, and they are succeeding admirably.
Who?
Answer. Master, my feeling would be the exchange. But that doesn't seem to be enough to answer the question, however. Rhetorical. Why wouldn't they have simply kept the information to themselves? Such an answer does not address the central question. And that is, why someone would choose to broadcast your location all over the known galaxy. Theory. My suspicion is that someone is using you as bait for a larger target, who is unknown at this time. Statement.
Why are they masquerading as protocol droids?
Answer. Master, as part of my original programming, I am able to communicate in over 600 languages. This usually amounted to short verbal warnings when killing non-basic speaking targets, which gave me some small measure of satisfaction.
So a good portion of your programming was adapted from protocol subroutines?
Answer. Yes. I believe my original master needed this functionality in order to recover information from various indigenous tribes across the galaxy, but I know little else than that. Suffice to say that translation capability allowed these copies of myself to assume the role of protocol and translation droids in much of known space. That is, of course, not their primary function. And while they are attempting to pass themselves off as translation droids, their primary functionality keeps rising to the forefront.
What do you mean?
Recitation. For example, on Praven Prime, the simple transferring of Elzing syntax for friendship changes its meaning and implies that one's broodmate was actually impregnated by their own host.
That wasn't said to them directly, was it?
Confirmation. Oh, truly. You can imagine the results. Statement. This comment, of course, caused a civil war between the Guvandi Collective and Elzing that still persists to the current date.
Oh, shit. Do any of these incidents have any wider repercussions?
Answer. Yes, Master. Such incidents often spread outwards from their point of origin, much like an echo.
Wait, what? The first option is weird. What sort of repercussions did it have?
Answer. In the case of Praven Prime, the Civil War actually forced the Republic to back out of Guvandi's space and let their world fall from Republic control. As I understand it, that would be best. Keeping such a world would have been a token gesture of control. As an added burden, the resources needed to invest in diplomatic and trade relations would have far outweighed what would have been required. Besides, Master, quite frankly, the Guvandi and Elzing needed a good war. They were races that relied more on words than actions, and a good brisk killing woke them from their torpid state. Also, the result of the war will be that the drastically reduced Elzing population will eventually need to call upon the Republic for emergency relief.
That's a good thing.
Answer. The Republic stands to gain. The Republic will be able to supply such emergency relief at a fraction of the cost to the now reduced population. Of course, such aid would only come 4 or 5 years after the war was started. One would have to be patient and let death and destruction run its course.
He's almost laughing when he finishes some of the sentences. Bardage came creating his particle droids. Didn't we have that?
Answer. Master, being a meatbag, your answer does not surprise me. You see, part of the reason an assassin droid is so effective is because it is a droid. Meatbags tend not to notice us. We are treated as furnishings.
He agrees.
Statement. Oh, do shut up, you beeping little trash compactor. Anyway, as I was saying, droids tend to blend into the background, like a bench or a card table. Mockery. Droid, fetch this. Droid, translate that. Droid, clean out the trash compactor.
That's how the droid should be treated. This is typical droid duties, but it doesn't mean they should be treated as furniture.
Part of the love of my function comes when the furnishings pull out Tabana-powered rifles and point them at the owner's heads. My identity as an assassin droid was unknown for quite some time, even during the recent events when all that trouble occurred amongst the Jedi. I'm sure you've already heard more than enough about it, so I will spare you the details.
Actually, I'd like to know.
Statement. This story may be somewhat unfamiliar to you, if not to history, so bear with me. There is a faction of meatbags called the Sith. They want what any rational meatbag would want, the power to assassinate anyone they choose at any time. In a startling turn of events, the Sith declared war on the Republic. The Republic wasn't going to stand for it, so they went to war right back.
Why did the Sith go to war with the Republic?
Answer. Oh, who knows, Master? It is evident that the Sith would very much like to assassinate all the Jedi, which is somewhat the equivalent of cultural suicide since some Sith are Jedi or were Jedi. It is much like the circumstance I find myself in now. How do you kill such an integral part of yourself over such ethical differences? The answer, of course, is that you keep firing until all dissension has been eradicated.
Back to the droids. How do these HK units corrupt their protocol programming?
Recitation. For example, on Praven Prime, the simple transferring of Elzing's...
That wasn't said...
We had that. I guess I'll do that. Need to know more about these clones. Why did they start revealing themselves now?
Answer. I do not know why these clones chose now to start revealing themselves. Theory. I can only assume that some critical moment is approaching where stealth and subtlety is no longer required. Not that those Durasteel-plated knockoffs know anything of stealth or subtlety. Observation. It is clear, however, that they have been placed throughout the galaxy at critical junctures, both in the Republic fleet and in neutral worlds, and they seem to be looking for Jedi.
You sound pretty disgusted by these duplicates.
Answer. My feelings on the matter are something that I feel I must put in proper context, in a way that even a meatbag such as yourself could easily comprehend. Theory. Imagine, if you will, that you are unique, the pinnacle of an exiled, cast-out Jedi who can't even use the Force. Imagine that no one has sunk lower than you, that you are truly the most miserable example of a Jedi ever.
I get it already.
Continuation. Now that you have that image, imagine this. Someone clones you. Badly, I might add. They make the clones talk differently, rob you of any shred of personality, and take your Jedi code and adjust it, so that it is not really the Jedi code anymore. They even change your pigmentation to a rather poor shade of Durasteel, rather than the proper rusty red that inspires fear in targets. And of course, they refer to meat bags as organics. Unacceptable.
Okay, so that explains your anger.
Clarification. Anger would be an understatement for the heat that builds up in my behavior core when these cheap imitations make their presence felt throughout the galaxy. Statement. Part of the indignity of all these copies is that they impair my ability to perform my function. The more people throughout the galaxy recognize me as an illegal assassination device, the more difficulty I will have in carrying out my mission.
Alright.
Query. Is there someone... State.
Oh, we still got plenty. Who was your previous master?
Answer. Master, ironically enough, I seem to have developed a sudden bout of memory loss. I shall struggle to recall an answer to your question, but for now, it is sadly beyond my capabilities. Consolation. Besides, you are a fine master. Do not be worried about being rendered insignificant if I were to inadvertently compare to some silly old master I once possessed.
I lost all that influence with him. I don't know how to gain it back. Unless I do Darkside. What did you ask me about the Mandalorian Wars?
Answer. Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some context. I confess to being somewhat needy that way.
What do you mean?
Statement. Sometimes, Master, it is difficult for meatbags to step back and gain some perspective on death and its importance in their insignificant lives. Explanation. You see, Master, assassination is such a versatile tool. I have seen the removal of a single target have far the repercussions.
Okay, we've had that.
State.
Do you know anything about the Sith hunting us?
Answer. No, Master, I do not. I am afraid I have been out of touch with the Sith for many years. This new Sith threat, fights differently than the ones I was familiar with. These seem to favor stealth and assassination to achieve their ends.
Any idea where they might be striking from?
Answer: no, Master. The Sith had many hidden bases and strongholds before and during the Jedi Civil War, and I doubt the Republic found them all. Theory: it is possible that the Sith still hold one such base, if not several. Consolation. But I would not worry, Master. I imagine it will not be long before their murderous hands try to seize you by the throat. Twi'lek metaphor. Jonta bosi likita masisoringada untamiasa grawino rutu.
You can say that again.
Query: Master, excuse me, but how is it you know so many languages?
Picked up sonic imprint, sent some paragas. It doubles as a translator.
Query: may I see it?
Ooh. Of course, here you go.
Observation. This is indeed familiar. Indeed, it seems to be modeled after my vocabulator, with some modifications, of course. Curious. You say you obtained this device on Paragas.
Yeah, shortly before the planet was destroyed.
Observation. Master, I do believe this device serves multiple functions, including tracking your position for any HK units in the vicinity.
Oh. What should we do with it? Can you use it to track them?
Confirmation. Yes, Master, I believe so. Of course, we would need to find 3 separate HK squads and use this device in order to target their base.
That's how we find it. So we just wait?
Answer. Master, the nature of the signal from the sonic imprint sensor is such that we must wait until it is signaled. It does not please me any more than it does you, but one of the primary traits of an assassin or assassin droid is patience.
Cool. Fighting HK factory. During discussion with HK-47, you allowed him to analyze the sonic sensor, which was discovered to be a homing beacon that the HK-50s are using to track you. While destroying the beacon would reduce the HK-50's ability to track you down, HK-47 suggests that this is a perfect opportunity for an ambush. You take down 3 teams of HKs, he can extract the location of the droid factory.
Query. State.
He's gonna be mad if I ask him, probably, no? Besides that, I lost like 2
Query.
instances of influence, so I don't know if I can get it back. I want to ask about the previous master. We all know who it is, but you know, for a sophisticated assassin droid, you don't seem as advanced as you should be.
Statement. Master, you wound me. Not physically, but in my behavior core. It is true that I once possessed many more protocols and upgrades, but time and damage has taken its toll. And I am afraid that I have a rather long history of memory problems, which has also compromised my effectiveness as well. Still, you will find me a valuable asset, Master, willing and able to terminate anything you point me towards.
I think I'm done with him. When I was captured by Goro, how were you able to find Goro's yacht? You snuck into Voga's droid warehouse to steal the codes? So I was transmitting the codes to Goro's yacht. The droids. Interesting. We had this convo. I forgot which one is like Influence and shit. Let's see if I can upgrade them. Like to upgrade the core. Oh, nice. Hold on, how do you feel? +1 intelligence, +1 wisdom. What the fuck? Oh, we finished with them. And repair. Unlock turtle panel. Nice. Those upgrades should be good to go. +1 dexterity, +1 constitution. Nice. Lovely. Do you mind if I try working on you last time? I keep feeling like there is something I'm missing. Alright, stay still. Success. You've gained +1 wisdom and recovered part of your connection to the force. Wait, what? You have gained +1 wisdom and recovered part of your connection to the force. Learning a moving meditation to calm the mind. What the fuck? Wait, so all this time I was fucking passing out? It's like I was meditating while I was working on you. If T3 is wounded and you both are not in combat, speak to him to meditate and recover some of your force points. No, I'm fine, really. Let me ask some questions. Cool. What the fuck?
I'm leaving more time.
We've had this, but like, wasn't there some kind of friend of yours? Wasn't there something? Oh, wait.
T3, you have been with us since Terrace. Without you, we would never have escaped that place.
Hey, this is new.
And for that, I thank you. I'm leaving this message inside you because I have seen glimpses of the future. And the bond that he and I share does not allow him to hide every... More of his memories have returned. But I...
Is that the message I had before?
Yes? You may have...
Does she have a name?
Before entering Atris's service...
What was it?
It is not important. We all have... When importance is... I do not... Yes?
This convo.
You may...
Wasn't I supposed to teach
Yes?
her some shit? Or did she learn it herself?
There is nothing. You may. They are. She was the one my father fought.
Looks like we had everything.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
I want you to teach me about the Force.
Very well. What? Very well. You have brushed the surface thoughts of another. It is a start. Calm yourself. This time, silence your own thoughts. Keep them still. Imagine the waters of the room of 1,000 fountains, each stream suddenly falling silent and still. Imagine the ice of Telos, cold and smooth as it gathers upon the plateau. Now, stretch out. Feel the ship around you. Strip away the metal and see the souls and minds of those that fill its corridors with more thoughts and dreams and worries than can fill the space of this ship.
As my feet walk from the ashes of Qatar, I shall not fear, for in fear lies death, and...
From the first movement flows the second. Strike, repeat, circle one's opponent, repeat, faster, quicker. If Father had been faster. If only Father had been faster. If I was faster, I would no longer be the last of my sisters. But does Atris love him? Jedi do not love. Does Atris hate him? Jedi do not hate. This journey is harder than any she has sent me on.
This place is so quiet. Nothing like Nar Shaddaa. I don't even know why I'm here. Wonder how much the bounty on the Jedi is now. Don't understand how that Jedi keeps in shape like he does. He's barely changed from the holorecords. He just seems to be naturally young.
Switch the face of the +1 -1 card. The totals are 9, 10. Switch the face of the +2 -2 card. The total is 8, 11. Switch.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor.
As my feet walk from the ashes of Qatar,
Switch the face of the +1
I shall
-1
not
card.
fear,
The totals are 9,
for
10.
in fear
Switch the face of the +2
Your command
-2
echoes
card.
still,
The
General,
total is 8,
and I
11.
obey,
Switch.
as I did at Malachor.
Sound in the background, what is it?
Not now. Focus on my voice.
Malachor.
Now do you hear me? Truly hear me?
I hear you. This is incredible.
You have taken the first steps on a much longer road, exile.
What about the droids?
The droids cannot be read in such a way. As for the alien who served with you in the war, its thoughts are more difficult, requiring many translations in meaning. Often it is better to read their impulses and images than their spoken thoughts. That is why he is deaf to you. I have found his impulses are cold, like a dead weight. His thoughts are black.
But I did hear something from Baldur. Ooh, she can't hear it?
Indeed. It is strange that I did not.
Maybe it's because I know him better? I served with him?
Perhaps. I would not put much weight on such things.
There was also something wrong with Atten's thoughts.
Of course there was. It is because Atten was not playing Pazak, yet he counts cards in his head. At times he will list off engine sequencers, memorize the hyperspace routes on the other side of the galaxy, count the ticking in the power couplings even though they are fixed. At other times, he will imagine certain base lusts, certain indignities. It may be Atten is far cleverer than he feigns to be. Or perhaps he is simply a fool.
Oh, again, influence with her, nice. Dude, we're getting like a ton of force points.
Yes?
We should learn about the lightsaber combat.
That is something we will leave until we possess a lightsaber.
I have a lightsaber. Maybe she needs it.
Very well.
Do we have anything?
Very well. It allows you to recover your strength with... It has no...
I think she just simply explains it, right?
Very well. It has no... Very well.
I'll try this one. Before, when I heard the thoughts of my companions, I heard something like an echo.
Ah, I had wondered if... But your powers are strong indeed. Now is not the time to speak of this. Wait until you have more of the galaxy within you, and we shall speak again.
What do you mean?
Every step on our journey shall bring with it discoveries. With persistence, you shall grow in the Force. And for every planet we reach, all that we touch with our presence, you shall grow, for you will have no choice.
Okay.
Yes?
The one we share, I would know more.
I confess its nature it's... Yes?
I think we're good.
Yes? You may...
Nothing new?
I wanted to say thanks for what you showed me on Nar Shaddaa. It's gonna take some time to let it sink in, but thanks. I feel alive.
That hunger will grow in time. Merely obey me. It was not my doing, Mira. I merely showed you what you could do.
It's strange, but it feels right somehow, like a piece inside me just clicked into place.
Can I get some grenades from you?
Grenades? I didn't think Jedi...
When you're fighting for your life, you know, use what's at hand.
Well, I don't like to use them unless they're C5 concussion spheres or the Merson cryoband pellets. Sonic screamers aren't too bad either, just don't use them on a Bith.
Why not?
It makes their head explode like a melon. And don't do it to a Celestin either. Makes their ears bleed and they gibber twice as fast.
Keep that in mind. Did I get some from you? I was hoping for something more lethal.
Alright. Keep your robes on. Here you go.
I got some adhesive grenade. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, something. This better not... Got it. Yeah, something.
I could teach... Maybe because she leveled, I don't know.
Yeah.
My rocket launcher and some rockets. You will listen when I speak. This is something more subtle.
I'll ignore that little crack next time you need some covering fire. What did you want to show me?
Okay, that's just teaching.
Alright, I think...
Oh, I can like
yeah,
share
something wrong
with everyone?
Yeah. Alright, I think I have it.
What do you mean focused lightsaber?
Yeah, something. Yeah. Alright, I think I have it. It might take some practice. Yeah, something.
Wait, what? I can just for free teach them this shit?
Yeah. Oh. Alright. Yeah.
There were some questions I wanted to ask.
Alright.
So we could talk. I don't think that's what I want.
Yes. Is there something you have come to offer me?
I wanted to talk to you about the operations on Nar Shaddaa.
As anxious as I am to give away all my trade secrets, you will understand if I choose not to answer such questions.
Considering said you could be more grateful.
The fact we are even having a conversation is gratitude. Usually, my conversations do not have the give and take that our current interaction does. And of course, there is much more screaming on the part of the listener when the torture field is activated. What have you brought me?
Can you make some security
No,
cameras?
you haven't.
Piece of shit.
I
You wanted me to save the Republic. How is that possible?
There are several factors, all of which affect each other. There is the stabilization of Dantooine, the preservation of the restoration efforts on Telos, the political resolution on Onderon, and the unification of a religious power base in the galaxy, either Jedi or Sith.
Maybe if you pay me. Is there anything you can do to help those systems and their people? Either with information or resources?
The destruction of my yacht and of all my activities on Nar Shaddaa carry a cost that would take you several lifetimes to pay back. But perhaps the offer of credits will spur you to act quicker, more decisively. I am not unsympathetic to such greed. For every system you stabilize, I will reward you for your efforts.
What the fuck? I don't want the reward. Helping people of these systems is enough.
Compassion and mercy only erode respect and power.
Just tell me what needs to be done to help this system.
There is the stabilization of Dantooine.
Tell me about Dantooine.
Dantooine is a vital resupply point for the Republic. If its stability is compromised, then the Republic will lose control over many outlying worlds, and they will become a haven for raiders and smugglers. The economic loss from such outer worlds is greater than the Republic is aware of. If the matter is not corrected, then it shall fall.
What is the situation on Onderon?
Onderon is an outer rim world, rich in ecological resources. Its aggressive ecology is capable of bringing devastated worlds back to life. It is currently experiencing a political schism split between two forces. One must triumph for the planet to be stabilized.
What about the restoration efforts on Telos?
Telos is instrumental to the stability of the Republic. Its success or failure will dictate the economic forecasts of many other worlds. Of course, since the destruction of the Paragas facility, the odds of the Telos restoration project being successfully completed is close to zero.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault.
Of course it was. If you had not gone there, the facility would not have been destroyed.
I didn't go there.
If you had simply surrendered to the Sith, then all of that violence would have been unnecessary.
Here's a point. That wasn't an option either.
I hope you do not decide that the next thing that must be destroyed to stop the Sith is the galaxy itself. Perhaps one must ask themselves at what point defending your religious ideals is advantageous to the Republic as a whole. As long as your defense does not exterminate more than 50% of those you intend to help, is that acceptable?
Other questions.
You may speak.
What is your base of operations?
Now, that would be telling. For now, my presence must remain a secret, and it may remain that way forever.
What capabilities does your droid possess?
It has been assigned to guard and protect you. As such, it is well suited for a variety of tasks. It is skilled in intimidation, interrogation, and can provide a series of select skills that will make it an effective killing machine. For the most part, it will follow your orders, unless they conflict with mine.
And if they do?
Then its proton core will detonate, turning this ship into space dust. There is no negotiation in this. I will not allow you to interfere with my operations and plans.
What skills does it have?
This unit comes with a droid scrambler that you may use against mechanized opponents to randomize their defensive and offensive protocols. Use it, and it will cause droids to wage a civil war in their programming, and they will turn on their allies. Its power source is not limitless, but it is enough. In addition, this unit comes equipped with a portable cloaking generator. It will allow it to enter places undetected in reconnaissance mode.
It sounds pretty useless. Those can all prove an asset. Good to have you standing with this. I mean, floating with this.
How droll. What an amusing Jedi specimen you are.
Influence, lost influence gain. Goddamn. I'll just simply ask some questions. Do you know anything about the HK droids sent after me?
The assassin droids. I have encountered some, purchased the service of others.
Why are they hunting me?
Why, I asked them to. To be honest, I believe that was always their intention, but it seems their directive was dormant for some time.
Do you know where they're coming from?
If you mean produced, no, I do not. I do know that there are a surprising number scattered throughout the Republic fleet searching for you. What they will do now that you are found is easy to predict.
You mean they're going to come after me?
Of course they are. They're droids with very specific protocols that, unless changed, will dictate their movements. Unless you shut them down at the source, they will be stalking you until you are captured or terminated. Why don't you ask their predecessor? That archaic, memory-impaired assassination droid will know more about his subsequent generations than I would.
What are they doing in the Republic fleet?
They are masquerading as protocol droids. I have discovered that when they are used in negotiations, they have a predictable pattern of sabotaging whatever peace treaties they are involved with.
Why doesn't Republic know?
Because the Republic has no reason to investigate otherwise, and any discovery of their true purpose has been concealed by well-timed accidents.
Why haven't you acted on this information?
Because their behavior is predictable, of course. By monitoring their presence, I know which worlds will suffer civil wars, planetary conflicts, and Republic bombardment. Of course, why?
Can we had this convo? On the Yad, you mentioned Revan, but Revan sought to destroy the Republic.
A common misconception not supported by facts. Revan did not intend to destroy the Republic. He deliberately left the infrastructure of many planets intact, and many military production facilities.
But why? Revan had limitless forces.
I believe that by whatever means he used to build his armada, he recognized that it was somehow a limited source, or that he was only willing to use it to a point. My prediction is that whatever production facility was being employed, it carried a price that Revan perceived as detrimental to the goals of the Sith. And that is why Revan left many military production facilities in the Republic intact.
But why? Revan wouldn't need to conquer anything else once the Republic was beaten.
That is what occupies my calculations as well. I believe that Revan saw a war on another front that we did not, or saw the value in keeping a strong military force.
Do you know where Revan got his forces?
That is also a mystery to me. I do not have any evidence upon which to build an answer. It is significant that after the defeat of Malak, the forces decreased considerably, and after Revan's departure from known space, production ceased completely. It is my prediction that whatever was producing such forces needed a strong, effective leader to ensure its stability. Without Revan or Malak, there was no such figure left among the Sith.
What about Malak?
Unlike Revan, Malak demonstrated no concern for the future of the Republic in his attacks. His stratagems were painfully obvious, intending to crush all resistance everywhere. There was little thought beyond the complete destruction of anything that opposed him. He left quite a mess. I'm still trying to assess all the damage. Between the two, I would have preferred Revan rule the galaxy. He had foresight in his conquest, a subtlety that Malak did not possess.
Okay.
I heard you making friends with the bounty hunter. I don't blame you. She's a scrapper. You don't survive on Nar Shaddaa for very long if you aren't.
Did you know Mira, Atten?
I've known people like her. Maybe without the rocket launchers, but sort of the same. Maybe without the plunging neckline and the boots. I wouldn't let anything she says bother you. It's a wonder you cracked her attitude at all. She's cold as the ship's hull. Alright, what...
Okay, we're good. Okay, I think we talked to everyone about everything. I believe.
Yes, General?
We're almost out.
My life for... I would...
I think we're good. That would be really good. That would be really good. That would be insanely good. What the fuck? Do it for now. The rest, I don't know what to do with them. I'll try to keep it clean. HNE. We're gonna have like lightsabers. I'm not gonna upgrade them. It's fine. Why not? I lose like +1 basically, but I gain 3. I'll chill on that, I think. I think technically it's better though. I'm gonna do that. Alright, do you have time? We have half an hour. Okay, let's do it. We still haven't left Nar Shaddaa, but we've done everything at this point, which is pretty good. take you and let's take you. So I think some of the perks I could have just taught them, which is interesting. Instead of picking them from feats. I mean, I don't think it's a big deal, but pretty cool. Like, let me see. What did I teach? I taught Mira, right? So she technically should have... Yeah, totally. Cool. How is this shit?
Just say the word.
How come he doesn't want to learn anything? Oh, maybe he's not good enough right now. I don't know.
Let's go.
Let them all be jealous.
I hear you.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah?
Oh, you can't use it anyway, so... Yeah, I mean, have that.
Yes?
Yes.
I'm good to go.
How may I serve?
Yes?
I hear you.
They can cast, so they'll use it one day. Alright, I think we're good. So much maintenance, dude, it's crazy. But I think we're done now. One day they'll get their lightsabers and we should be alright. Okay, we need to go to refugee sector. Hopefully, like having the red lightsaber does not affect anything. I don't have any other crystals. See, nothing in the Jedi robe is kind of weird. What? What are the two? What is Ordis or whatever? What? And then she's gone too. That was right before that, right? Okay, that's so cool. That's interesting.
You now that Fred you in
Oh, I don't need to tell them? Let me check. I didn't tell them I'm fine, but like I thought I would tell them that. So much stuff to do on Narshada, it's crazy. If they're gone, then fine. But I thought they would at least, like, you know, you can talk to them and stuff. Let them know. How else would they know? Oh, they're gone.
Unta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone.
Gariel says you saved his life. Maybe. The exchange isn't much in this area.
Looks like we're good. Interesting. I mean, I'll take it, fuck it. Just weird. gotta go across. Spent like a pretty much entire week doing that just Narshada. And we haven't even finished the area. I haven't even been there. So much to manage. Never been to this area. That's somebody's skin? What the fuck is that? Oh. Very weird.
Tu noka herete pa chasa borta. Krisocha wentense me punta. Lorcha wata yuma ni. Hodanga yuma des. Dak bota no chi tagwa ita.
Mashni manina mashna wala huda kine wat kanina na bidishna ba dak dikishne
Jun sobe me rapa. No kuma randisa mak chiksa. Kucha bak tong kinka mata kata. Chopa wanga kun not ka yutka kes.
Marashni wala kene bedinishni bedinishna pastishni wa nyatawna ni benena narone wa munura benedalanish.
Wamba siso misum kun rakawakta. Nushka wana sochi rona bang mamakan.
Hara hine mas temadana hisnashna hiha. Maniwak na hana hiha ha power de money much.
Wamba siso misum kun rakawakta. Nushka wana sochi rona bang mamakan.
Mashni manina mashna wala huda kine wat kanina na bidishna ba dak dikishne
Why don't you leave your girl alone? Come on, give him a chance.
Marashni wala kene bedinishni bedinishna pastishni wa nyatawna ni benena narone wa munura benedalanish.
Never mind then, I'll be going. If you think you're tough, prove it. Nah, keep pressuring her and you'll make it my concern.
Mashni manina mashna wala huda kine wat kanina na bidishna ba dak dikishne.
You'll be my first victim of the lightsaber. Yeah! So I get the blaze twice.
So, you have the look of a seasoned spacer about you. What backwash are you looking for?
Keep anything interesting about the area? I know anything interesting about the area?
Well, honestly, there's not much for people like you and I to do around here. If you, catch my meaning.
I don't. This hardly reminds me of a ranker I once knew. How do you mean?
Well, our kind isn't exactly the majority on this planet. Well, there is plenty for them to do. The Pazak Den, swoop races, the Jek Tar. They're pretty much taken care of.
Pazak Den?
Yeah, the Pazak Den is a glorified social club for hardline Pazak players. It's exclusive, though, with a guard at the door and a password needed to simply get in. Don't know why you'd want to get into that place. Bunch of Firaxa sharks will strip you clean of your credits, especially the champ.
The champ?
He only shows up to play people he deems worthy enough. You'd just have to beat about everyone in that place before he'd even think of coming out of hiding.
Soup races?
Ah, don't bother with Lupo's racing gallery. The track's deadly and the betting's awful. Borna Liz keeps threatening to take the place over and run it right. But I don't see how she could.
She already did, Jek Tar.
Now there's a place that's literally deadly for our kind. Jek Tar is a bar filled with cyanogen gas. It's poisonous to you and I, but the aliens drink it up and pay good money to do so. The cyanogen gas also acts as a social buffer, since the people who typically frequent Jek Tar aren't interested in speaking to the likes of you and I in the first place.
His voice is familiar. Dun, 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 dun.
Tarachomo sincho kavavolpa muliji gumanaminta barawamba michedos. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Unta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone. Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima po wanga sawana mucha.
What's going on here?
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujutu yoki. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Ta come tak blaia justing miki gongo beaste. Kun grabila king no mulara kichi kuta grasa kisha. Que chubo grayo bog no cada itapa titsa tomelita. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma.
No.
Tong hite mosi jochia yumba litawa e bawatune ruta.
I don't think so. Twilight Domo in the cantina in the sector mentioned that his master Vogedahat is searching for a new dancer. He said that there would be a fee paid if you could find a woman that met his standards.
My life.
You don't want to dance?
I will.
No. Wait, what would I find? I actually don't know. Do I know of any women? Looks like maybe there's a quest.
Back again? What?
Where would I find the woman to dance for him? What the fuck? Give 5 credits. Can you tell me about this area? Why aren't you allowed in the bar? Pazag then. Weren't you allowed in the Pazag then? Weren't you allowed in... Wait, he doesn't sell shit? Yes, can I help you with something? Can I pass along the message for you? Why don't you just go in and see him? Can I pass a message for you? See what I can do. Why would I find a dancer? Password? What if I don't know the password? Then you must know the password to the Pazag then. Yes, I want. I wonder if I could have sneaked in. Hold out. Bitches.
Been a lot less winds in here lately.
My life.
Oh, she might dance.
Oh, hello. You have caught me at a rare time. Usually there are many players who seek to play, but you are fortunate to have caught me at a moment of quiet.
What is this droid voice acting? What the hell? Why so many players?
I fear it is because I am simply not a skilled Pazak player. I'm afraid protocol droid skills and language interpretation are not something that lend themselves to Pazak and probability.
The voice is so horrible. So what do you play?
Why, I cannot help myself. In fact, every time I seek to find the answer to that question, I am consumed with the need to come here and play Pazak. I am concerned that the problem may lie with my memory core. Without routine memory wipes, you know, such degradation is known to occur, leading to instabilities. I fear my obsession with Pazak is one such corruption.
Wait, you said you come here and play Pazak? Why here?
Why, I do not... Would you like to play Pazak?
Do you mind if I take a look? Maybe it can be fixed.
I am not sure I wish it fixed. I do find some degree of satisfaction in playing. Would you like to...
Yeah, maybe if the droid's not very good, there's some credits to be...
Oh, most certainly, sir. I am not a good player.
Check the droid for oddities. You notice that there's an unusual looking module attached under the droid's left arm. Hook the module up to your datapad. You successfully interface with the module. According to the memory core, the module was set to send burst transmissions at a set interval. The signal was omnidirectional and therefore the receiver remains anonymous. What?
Oh.
You caught me at the right time. Usually there's many players who seek to play. What are you talking about?
I fear it is because I am simply not a skilled...
So what do you play?
I fear my obsession... I am not sure I wish...
Yeah.
Oh.
If you damage, it might be good to stop the damage before it gets worse.
Why, you are quite correct. If you...
Let's open up and take a look.
Oh, that feels much better. I cannot believe I went on and on about such a foolish game. Thank you for repairing me. I feel ever so much better now.
That is the weirdest fucking encounter I had and the most terrible voice acting ever. What the fuck? I'll get ready.
Febko Emariam ga watashi to insula raka rakachata. Tamasokin chudawanka. Mopi unawana si chokoratawa.
There's some questions about the other players.
Dawa chosimu poendo rakawa ichi rendumo mopa ramakawana.
Got some friends waiting out front.
Tonos emaragith. Wana rakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana.
Female Twilight asking for getting some thugs looking to rough you up by the looks of things.
Tonos emaragith. Wana rakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana racha.
perhaps I should take you out to meet them?
Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi.
Maybe you deserve it.
Donos emeragith. Wanara korachi drumta sa inchobin.
Oh, maybe it's for me to get through the ranks and then meet the champ, right? You said you suddenly have a long stretch of bad luck when it comes to Bazak.
Loka kamaran endoso ran we no. Loka kamaran endoso.
So what the fuck am I doing? I think I'm just... So the other one I repaired instead of beating in Pazak? What? Let's see what this one is.
Manansa kapuna wa siro toke.
Wormhead. Do you have any extra cards I could buy? Ooh. Don't need that. Mage must know that the bazaar.
Manansa kapuna wa siro toke.
Just want to play some bazaar.
Kichu no kada mirenito. Kichu no kada mirenito.
What is going on? Down below.
Kichu no kada mirenito.
I won a few matches, yes. Interesting. Alright. I'll figure it out today. We do this one and I think we can leave Narshada. We'll probably leave it this evening. God damn it. Entire week I've been doing Narshada. It's kind of bananas. But I gotta go. Alright. We'll call it there. We'll finish Narshada today and go to maybe like Dantooine or some shit. We'll figure it out. For now, we're good though. I appreciate anyone hanging out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of the day, night, morning, whatever. Have the usual shit, you know? I'll see you this evening in like what, 9 hours? Bye bye.
Lord struck me down, caught in a landslide, lost underground. I hear them gates swing open out. Come close to midnight, hell fade me down. Would you pray before you twist a knife? Would you take my hand and take a life? I'm too damn young to give up on the light. I'm used to the darkness. I'm used to the darkness. Hey! Sweet smell of roses, I have come at last. One fist of earth fights to conjoin the rest. Then my eyes got used to the darkness, and everyone I knew was lost and so long forgotten after you. Thank you.